Nico, very good speaking to you here today in St. Moritz. Uh, I'd like to start by asking you to tell us a little bit about you and your company.
Sure.
What are you guys doing at the moment?
So I'm the co-founder and CEO of Bob W, which is, in short, a hospitality brand and a tech company operating hospitality. We essentially do guest-centric, design-driven, full-service apart hotels that run on tech instead of people. We operate today in 16 cities across Europe and the UK, across 10 countries.
Perfect. And is there any plan for expansion coming up? What are the big numbers that you see ahead in 2024, 2025?
We're definitely heavily focused on growing. We're private equity, venture capital, and family office backed. In fact, we've got a major fundraising announcement coming very soon. So we're definitely looking to expand. We've got an existing expansion portfolio that we're looking to add on to accretively, both leases and management agreements.
Perfect. Now, we are discussing here with leaders from all over the world, most of them from Europe and the US. And when we talk about what's coming ahead, we try to gather the feeling about their sentiments about 2024. And if there is anything that keeps them up at night at the moment. When you decide on investing in continuing growing your company, are you worried?
I think fortune favors the bold. We've definitely had some tumultuous years. Bob W's backdrop was we were founded during the time of the pandemic. We made it through it, and not only made it, but expanded from 2 countries to 5 by the time, or 4 by the time we were out of the pandemic. Obviously, having a service department, commercial apartment product allows you to be a lot more flexible. So we saw the pandemic, then the Ukraine war, economic meltdown, but this is one of the largest growing sectors of real estate, the service department, corporate apartment, service department, apart hotel space. And from a consumer perspective, there's been a massive proliferation of short stay rentals. And we are now the brand that's bringing the quality and elevating the standard of what that sector is and being that professional player to this massive space that's growing. So we're very bullish, and we're going to more than double our size in 2024. And of course, at times like these, that needs to be done on a very profitable basis. But we are very bullish, and we are very optimistic. And the funny thing about people is we always bounce back, and the same thing happens for societies and in the macroeconomic environment. So
Perfect.
we believe we'll push through.
If I had to ask you to pick one asset class, of course, you would pick your own. You believe in that, of course. So let's talk about regions that would be more exciting for you now. If you had to pick one country or one city, is there anything that would come to your mind?
Well, first of all, if there was an asset class, if I was in the market of buying properties, which of course as an asset light we're not, I would definitely say that I think office for the creative and the bold is an amazing opportunity, and retail for that matter.
But do you think prices have reached bottom?
Well, I think that always depends on the assets, and everybody seems to be very bullish on the trophy assets, but what about the rest of it? There's definitely a changing demographic and behavior in the world, and you're seeing on a city level, even voters noticing that the city is not as vibrant as it used to be. Office is not there, retail's not there, restaurants are going bust because there isn't enough office and retail clients moving around. So we're seeing office to apart hotel conversions happening. In fact, we've signed a couple of them already.
Very interesting.
And of course, there's a lot of question marks around that and the feasibility. But the creative minds and the bold players are going to be forward-looking and find alterations to the use case of these asset classes. And of course, we are part of the solution. Of course, it's in my interest to push that, but it's not just that. It's across the board. There will be opportunities, in my opinion, in both retail as well as office. But to go to, in terms of geography, I mean, we are working our way towards becoming the household brand, the brand associated with this new hybrid category of hospitality. So we're looking quite broadly. Certainly Amsterdam has been very hot. We just recently launched 2 large flagship properties there. But on top of that, I do think that there's the mega cities are something that at times like these still attract a lot of visitors, attract a lot of capital. So we're quite focused on the large metropolitan areas.
As a final question, considering everything you're saying, am I right to say that you consider yourself optimistic about what's coming in the next 12 months?
Absolutely, yeah.
Perfect.
Time's now. Time's to make a move now when everybody else is scared.
Perfect. Thank you very much. Very good speaking to you.
Thank you.